Welcome everybody to Season 11, Round 16 of Contest of Speed AM2. I am your commentator for this evening, Cam Tizzle, and we started a little late tonight. Had some difficulties getting the lobby set up, but anyways, we are here. We are in Singapore, and it's going to be a wet qualifying dry race, and tonight should be interesting. Someone said something already, and I cannot see the comments, but I'll pull it up now. So, if you got something to say, just go ahead and drop in the chat. I'll be here to see it. We're going to follow along with who's our first guy across. Who's going to be our first guy across the line today? It's going to be Mr. Johnny Damon. Mr. Johnny Damon is going to be our first driver to start a lap. Waiting on him to go around the track on his that lap. And we'll see what he's got in store for us. Hola, BK. Welcome. Johnny taking it nice and easy. One of our no assist drivers in AM2. Alright, let me get myself situated here. But yeah, this track it's quite an interesting one. It's pretty difficult to pass in certain parts of the track. It's a lot better than Monaco in terms of passing, but it's still tricky nonetheless, and it can spell death for many guys as there's not a lot of runoff, considering there are walls everywhere. But Johnny Damon's about to start his lap, coming around the final corner. What does this man got for us? Let's check out his first lap here today. Rides a curve in the turn one. Pretty nice. Gets all over that other curb, as you should, for turn two. God bless, I'm not no assist. The way he's like slowly getting on the power would absolutely kill me. Well, as far as I could tell, seems to be doing alright. It's a pretty damp track, so not gonna be flying, but he's doing his best, obviously, to go as quick as possible. He worn on the lap as well. Let's take a peek at him, see how he's doing. Actually, now I'm gonna go back to Deathstorm, because Deathstorm, I'm pretty sure, is catching up to Johnny Damon on his lap. So I wonder if it's possible that they'll come into conflict in this lap. Deathstorm will maybe get a very marginal tow, as we got Harris, Plex, and Texas who are out of this qualifying session. I don't know what happened to either of them, but they both dropped out at the same time, and I don't know what to say about that. So yeah, that happened. But Johnny, oh my goodness! I think Warren has ghosting on. Shoot, he's got a grid place penalty. I mean, ghosting off, I mean. Well, that happened. Anyways, Cheesehead is set the first best lap so far, 158. So Warren comes across the line for a 158.8, just a little bit off. And Chase, that's a 158.1, the fastest lap of this current session. I guess that's gonna be the next guy to cross the line for a timed lap, so We'll see what this man's got in this final sector. Wish I could ride along with him in cockpit view. I don't like having this TV pod view. Looking at TV pod is always kind of weird to me, as I drive in cockpit view myself, as he sets at 159.9. We're gonna move on to Deathstorm here. Deathstorm is on a lap of his own. Yeah, true, that's not the greatest thing, that's for sure. At least you aren't out of the session. Oh yeah, they're racing. It's not too bad for you guys. I don't know why it'd be laggy though, I literally got no one else on my internet right now. But the Deathstorm, he's in P6. I'm gonna see if I can go on with Wing It here. But yeah, I think the stream's gotten a little bit better now. I've been checking up on it for the past like minute or so. Ooh, Wing It goes very wide. I think he might have damaged his front end plate. I can't even change the camera angle. I'm like locked in here. I can't. Okay, there we go. Now I can. Doesn't look like he damaged his wing. Might have just barely escaped damage. Barely avoids invalidating. It's easy to invalidate on that corner. It's a nice chunk of curb. Cheesehead letting guys go by. On the corner ahead. Oh, he spun out. Doesn't seem to have stopped Wing It. The Wing It would have. Looks like he would have driven through no matter what. Wing It sets a time of a 158.5 or P5. Chewy though starting to fly. Well, after that mishap on his first lap, running into the back of Texas's crashed out car. I think that's Wing It around. Yep. Chewy seems to be doing pretty good though. Hopefully he's able to get back up to the top and mitigate the 5 plays grid drop the game's about to give him. Chase though, it's a heck of a lap he's got right now. 157.9. Ass Masters comes in with 157.907, a tad bit faster than Chase. Good job to him. We're a little over halfway through with qualifying. Wonder what kind of shakeups we'll see here, but it's not over yet. Chewie puts himself in P4, which will probably drop back to P9. So if he wants to end up in the front half of the grid, he's going to need to get a couple spots on his next lap. Who is on a lap? I think Destron might be just finished a lap. Aston Masters got done with one. Orlando looks to be on a lap. Maybe not. I think Cheesehead is about to start a lap. He hasn't already. No, he's about to start a lap. Yeah. So we'll follow along with him for a second, see what kind of sector splits he's getting. Coming in turn one here, Cheesehead takes a lot of curb. That's fine. Probably would have kept it in second gear instead of dropping in the first, but that's fine. Probably won't hurt him too much. Handles this corner quite nicely. Gets a good exit, as far as I could tell. Up 3/10. That'll put him in contention with Asset Masters and Chase. If he's able to improve on the rest of the lap, could spell some good things for him. Ooh, gets a little loose out there, almost cost him the lap. Comes across sector 2 split with 5/10 up. That's going to put him on pole. All he has to do is just, take it easy, do what he did the first lap, and he's on pole. He just can't mess it up. Cheesehead comes across the line, really good final turn with a 157.3. Quite the margin we got here, and the wet weather tires. Like Chewie was on a flying lap and he's coming across the line and he's going to put himself in P2 and it's going to put him up and down to P7. Yeah, P7. Assuming he doesn't get knocked out. Ooh, look like Warren's up a little bit. He's got a lot of time in the game though if he hopes to get another spot. You have to go all out, pedal to the middle. Up 6/10. It's going to put him provisionally P2, P3. Looks really good. A little slow out of there. Drives all over that curve. Interesting. Warren's gonna be coming up to the final corner. Cross the line for a 157.7. It's gonna be just 8 thousandths off of Chewy. Aston Masters on a flyer. Chase on a lap. He's up a tenth or so. Ooh, guy driving over that curb kind of kicked his car out a bit wide, but seems to have salvaged it. Chase up 6 tenths. I think this might be almost enough to get P2. I think it's likely. I think he does get it. Actually, yeah, he might even get pole. So Chase is off a pole here. It's a lot of curb. Final corner, maintains the speed pretty quick. I've been right across the line for a 156.9. Pretty good lap. Pretty good lap. Where's Aston Masters at? Here he is. Who's this one? Yeah, looks like Warren's using this as a final lap too. Warren improves up to P3 and Aston Masters right behind for goes to P2. Chewy's gonna start at P10. But Cheesehead's on his way. Right across coming across to the line here in just a moment. Into the final corner. For a 150. Oh, it's getting loose. Oh man. That was something. Destler comes across the line, he's gonna improve, but it's gonna be no better than P9. And I think Orlando's dead for this session as well. Ooh, Johnny Damon's on a lap. What is he able to produce? Johnny across the line for a 159.2, and it's going to put in P9. That's your qualifier right there. We got Chase, followed by Aston Masters, Cheesehead, Warren, Chewy, well, I shouldn't say Chewy, Orlando, Wing It, Exotic, Johnny Damon, Deathstorm, then Chewy, and then Texas, Harris, and Dream. Both had issues in their qualifying session and did not get a time in. So with that being said, I will take a 40-second intermission. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a peek at standings real quick. See what kind of new stuff we got here today. Contest of speed.com. Results. Maybe let me pick on results. Alrighty, so we got BBR Garvey, who is no longer here racing with us. With 189, I don't think we're really counting him at all, really. But, anymore. But, Cheesehead, he is in first place at the moment, with Wingit just behind. Cheesehead has 187, Wingit has 163. Chewy with 144 in third place. Chase with 97 in fourth. Warren with... nope, that's not Warren. It is Dream with 78 in fifth. And then after that we got Orlando. Oh, actually, no. Or Texas. Texas actually has 86 points. That means he's in fifth, actually. But anyways, and after Texas, Dream, we got Orlando. We got Warren. Then we have Mr. B. Scholes. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to stop that. And then in terms of constructors, McLaren is pretty much taken over. Still at 335. I'm pretty sure that's a wrap right there. Ferrari 224, Alfa Romeo 205, AlphaTauri 138, Alpine 115, Mercedes 87, Red Bull 76, Aston Martin 75, Haas 66, Williams 57. The only teams without a podium or a win is Mercedes and Red Bull. So maybe tonight will be the night. If you want to join, you can join. I'll send you an invite. I'll wait. You'll just have to join or something like that. It should be open to join. I don't want to miss the start. But anyways, we're about to start here for the Singaporean Grand Prix. 5 red lights, and we are underway here at the Singapore Grand Prix. Chase looks like he gets a really good start. Aston Masters falls a little bit behind. Cheesehead gets a little bit of run. Things seem good through the back of the field. Yep, everybody's nice and tidy so far. Is that you, racing fan? Ooh, we got Mr. Saint into the party.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna have to send you an invite, aren't I?
You will.
Yeah, okay, yes. I'm gonna give it just like a lap or so. We'll wait for things to spread out a little bit. Things are kinda, you know, nose to tail at the moment, so. And there's no ghosting, so if something happens, it's gonna collect a lot of people.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they didn't adjust that setting, so.
Just join through here.
Yeah, you could probably just request to join. I could probably do it real quick. I could probably just make that happen real quick, without missing out on anything. But yeah, Chase has already extended himself up to over a second gap on Aston Masters. Cheesehead behind him at 6/10. Warren has fallen off Cheesehead by about a second and a half. Orlando is on the threshold of a second. Then throughout the rest of the field, it's all under a second. So we'll see how the rest of this goes. And I'm going to take a look at first lap gains Looks like Chewy has gained four positions back after that atrocious incident in qualifying where he got a 5-place grid penalty for hitting Texas's crashed out car. Dream is up 3. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then and his car obviously didn't ghost, and that created a thing as Exotic and Wing It battling into turn 4 on a long straight. Wing It's gonna have the inside line and more of an advantage into the turn. He sticks it. Looks like things are going on behind though. Wing It and Exotic again were both too wide. Exotic gets this time. Did you request to join that?
I did.
Ooh, and Wing It has a moment. Here, I'll click on that real quick. I think I have just enough time to do something like this. I did not see it. Here. Give me like
You
real
missed
quick.
vital content.
Oh, I could see it still in the pause screen. I could see it in the background, so something happens back here.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I can't really invite. It was like giving me so many issues.
I'm
Let me
appearing offline. I gotta appear online too.
Well, no, I literally can't invite anybody. I forgot about that. Well, that's the reason Warren's hosting right now, because I literally couldn't invite anybody.
That's unfortunate.
So you're gonna have to try to get this requesting to join to work, because it's not working on my end.
Well,
If
I
you,
can't. I can only request the join. It's not like I can make myself join.
I know, but like you're gonna have to try that again, see if it pops up in my PlayStation. You need to join the booth more often. As Wing It gets all spun out of control. That's gonna put Wing at the back of the grid. Huge mistake on his end.
I just requested.
Harris sends a move on Deathstorm. I don't see that. But Deathstorm is gonna hanging around the inside. Is Deathstorm gonna be able to get the drive out of the corner? He does not look like he's gonna be able to. Harris is gonna have an offline, and that's gonna give Deathstorm the switchback opportunity. And I think Deathstorm had to check up. It looked like he had it.
I miss AM2.
Right. I definitely miss driving for it. Those were the days.
Most fun. To be fair, I won the championship. Good bias, but still.
Alright, the car just split up enough. I can maybe try once more.
I've requested to join like 5 times.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is a predicament. Maybe if I go to the front, maybe go to the actual friends list on the PlayStation side. Maybe I could try something. Doesn't even. Oh, there you are. I'll give it just a couple seconds of trying to. If it doesn't work after that, nope. This ain't gonna happen. I think it's a lost cause now. Well, we tried. Oh, and Warren goes into the wall! Warren made a mistake in the same spot as... No, Warren... There's no ghosting. You can't do that. Warren almost caused a giant plane crash between like 4 or 5 cars after spinning out with his reckless little flick spin. But after that small heart attack, I'm sure everybody had. Go back up to the front where Chewy is actually battling Orlando for P4 at the moment. Chewy is staying fairly close to him. He's basically keeping it within a half second. And gets as close as about 2/10. So yeah, good driving from both these guys right now. When are we gonna see our first safety car, though? I thought we were about to see it once Warren smacked into the wall, but I guess not. Chewie might have a run into this corner. Doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. Orlando used some battery there. Yellow flag, sector 2, that is, or sector 1, that is Wingett's. He is around. Does he have a wing, though? Does Mr. Wingett have a wing? And he does, so he is good to continue. He's pretty far behind now. Texas getting close to Exotic. He wants a piece of the action. And swing it around again. Chewie's starting to fall off a bit. Let's take a peek at these tires that we're working with. The Harris gets a 3-second penalty. So everybody's on hards except for Dream and Wingett and Warren. So Warren's gonna have to hope for a safety car. As is Wingett. Yeah, everybody's kind of spaced out right now. There's not really too much to say at the moment. See, everybody's on the same tire. Everybody's kind of found their pace. Paces, or everybody's kind of started stagnating in terms of gaining positions. Ooh, Isaac, it's all over that curb. Guess I missed Texas overtake Exotic somewhere. Ooh, Chewie has had a run. And the Orlando turn 5, and Chewie's gonna send it around the outside. Is it gonna stick? It looks like it is. It's gonna be moved done for Chewie, and he sends it pretty deep on him. Forces Orlando to back out. Let's put Texas back into the action right here. Got ourselves a little 3-car battle. And that's Exotic out in the wall. And that is going to bring out a safety car. Our first casualty of the day. Wonder, this is probably going to be a point where Dream is going to be able to come in Same with Warren. If I'm Warren, I'm going back on those hard tires. And wing it. If I'm both of those guys, I'm doing that, because that's your hope to get back to the top, is that the hard guys on hards don't pit. And try to make something happen, although Acid Mass is going to try it, though. Anyone else going pit? Dream it, as I predicted. You dream it a little bit unless you get into the pits. Where are the rest of these guys at? So it was being buggy for a second. Oh, okay, there we go. So it wasn't letting me go check guys' other people's point of views. Pretty nice little beautiful helmet from me, Warren. How lovely. What kind of a wing it can we? What kind of helmet can we find on wing it? Little green action. What about the Acid Masters? He's got himself a nice little yellow lid. A little bit of a design on it. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish I could get a better. I wish I could choose specific camera views. Sweet. I'm gonna check everybody real quick. See if there's anything particularly interesting. Some decent ones out here. We got the fish helmet on Orlando. Chewie's got a pretty good lid. Same with Cheesehead, I like what he's rocking at the moment. And oh yeah, Chase going with that pink helmet. I got something like that since I'm on Alpine as well. But mine's a bit better, of course. Bet you the safety car will go around another lap after this. I think there's a good chance of that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna catch up in time to get the safety car moving along out of here. Yep, things would have slowed down by now. One more lap under VSC, or a full safety car, I should say. wonder if Warren can realistically take those tires all the way to the end. I think maybe if there's more safety cars, but yeah, it'd be quite the predicament. Pretty nice little beautiful safety car we got here. Safety car in this lap. Prepare to go green. We're gonna follow along with Chewy here, as he'll be able to see the two in front of us. Pretty good recovery so far for Chewy to make it up to P3. And we are off again. Texas is looking for something. He's not gonna have it though. Ooh, a little side-by-side action between Wing It and Dream. Oh, up ahead we got a little bit of a bumping from Acid Masters and Harris. Warren's now alongside Wing It. Warren's kind of boxed in here. He can get some move done regardless. Warren's gonna think about it on the inside of Dream immediately after that corner. It's gonna cost him a position though with the Wing It. Maybe Dustrom has a moment coming out of the corner though. Yeah, Dustrom decided to back out. He doesn't want a mass casualty event to happen or to ruin his teammate potentially. But yeah, Chase has been pretty dominant all race. He's controlled the field from every start. The last few races he's had some really good form. Oh, and Harris makes a mistake. Let's pray that some of the other good drivers don't run into him. He's in last. This guy, it's okay. He's not gonna kill anybody. I think he might have damaged his wing though. Yep. He's gonna come in and get that bad boy changed out. Yellowfox Sector 1, that is Johnny Damon. Good job for him to not try and rejoin and potentially take someone out with him. Does he have a wing though? He does. Someone scraped the wall a moment ago. Don't know who that was. I think it was either Texas or Acid Masters. Chase is the fastest up, 142.555. DRS enabled. Start shaking things up a bit. Chase is extended a 2.3 second gap. Winger might have a run on Warren. Coming into the corner, he's not, looks like, I guess. Big send from Texas. Runs a little wide and then comes back on in a odd little spot. He's gonna let his teammate by. Yellow flag sector 2, that is Cheesehead. Looks like he... oh no, it was Chase. That was Chase, actually. Looks like no damage, though. Had to have been a pretty scary event for Cheesehead to see that yellow flag and not know where his car would be. A lot of those corners, but in that sector of the track were pretty blind coming out of them. Did Chase click his tires though? He might have. Yeah, from what I could tell on the steering wheel, tires look a little spicy. Yeah, I wish I could get rid of the gears and stuff right down there, so I could just... yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think they're coming back at the... oh, they're fine now. And Chase gets a 3-second time penalty. I think Wingett does too. Yeah, Wingett and Harris both, and Chase, they all got 3 seconds. So Chase is gonna have to make this move soon and hope he can extend that gap again. So he probably got to go for an undercut. Because he needs to get out. Gotta get out in front of Cheesehead if he wants to win this race when it comes to pit stops. We also gotta remember that Warren and Wingett, they don't have to pit again, and so does Dream. Dream doesn't have to pit either. Texas did the 3-second time penalty. There's a yellow flag sector 1. There's a Wingett's. Doesn't look like it picked up anybody though. Might have been another invalidation from Chase. It's kind of hard to tell. That corner's kind of weird when it comes to invalidations. Wonder what the pit cycle is going to look like though. When will the hard tire runners that have started on these tires to begin the race jump in? He's doing a really good job of keeping up the cheesehead after his little incident. Scuffing up those tires, making them a little spicy. When Chase kind of fell off a little bit in those last few corners, he was doing really good at sticking with them. And they said that Chase had extended a gap, but Chase is coming back though. All is not lost. Aston Masters might have a move here. Oh yeah, Aston Masters has that battery advantage. And Aston Masters is going to get that position cleanly and decisively. Chase is running out of battery, it looks like, too. So is Cheesehead. Cheesehead's good. Cheesehead's getting pretty low as well. Oh, and Dream and Texas are battling. Texas goes a little deep, makes contact with Dream, but Dream's gonna get this position. I'm about to start a lap 20, I mean lap 18, oh I said 20. Lap 18 here. Chase is gonna dive into the pits. So is Chewy. Chewy's gonna follow him on in. And they're gonna have a little bit of traffic to go through, but might take a second till they get back up there though. How are they gonna handle these tires? Some cold mediums will heat up pretty quick and they'll get their pace. But will it be enough for Chase to jump Cheesehead? That is to be seen. So even if the person in front of you has cold tires, it's kind of hard to overtake at times. It might just be whoever comes out in front. Let's say if you chase right now, you gotta have a blistering lap, but you can't push it too hard, or else you're gonna slow yourself down, having little moments. And there you go, there we go. Cheesehead diving into the pits. Chase is gonna have to be on it in these corners. We got quite a few guys diving in. Cheesehead's car is already kind of starting to move out of its pit box. And Chase is gonna have it. Chase is gonna provisionally take the lead. Potentially, I think the rest of the guys actually. There might be some other guys that can actually probably win this. Fast Masters, if he can somehow make these medium tires extend out as far as he's gonna try to. Dream, Warren, Wing It, Deathstorm. Oh, Deathstorm has a pit still. Pretty sure. Although I think Deathstorm's just gonna take him long, or just maybe play as a pick and try to help his teammate out. Chase is getting right on the back of him. Oh, Warren or Deathstorm scuffs the wall a bit. A little bit of a side-by-side action here. Deathstorm's probably going to have the lead into the corner. Breaks a little earlier, making Chase work for it, and it looks like he's going to get the move done. And Chewy's on the back, right by him as well. And I think Deathstorm's just going to let these gents go, let them resume their battle. He did what he can to protect his teammate, but it's not going to be quite enough. I don't think. Still a little bit of ways to go, and these guys are on fresh tires. They're going to be absolutely flying. And Chewy just has a 1:42.1, fastest lap of the race. If a safety car came out right now, I think Warren and Wingets would probably... I don't know. They might be able to hang on to that position. Those positions if a safety car came out lately at this moment. Dream and Acid Masters definitely would, though. Be a pretty tight little battle to the end. Oh, sorry about my cat. I think you guys probably would have heard my cat on the mic, but yeah, he wants some attention, but I could not give it to him right now. I'm a little busy. But Chase, yeah, he's catching him quick. So he's cut down the gap to Wing It pretty good. And then after Wing It, it's not that far to Warren. He's not going to have the DRS though in the straight, so it's probably going to be the next zone is where he gets it. But he still has that 3-second penalty. Both Wing It and Chase got that to contend with. Wingit's got to do everything in his power to keep these hard tires rolling. And keep Cheesehead as far back as possible is what he's got to hope for. But I think they might just have the raw pace. Especially with these tires. It's going to be a big ask for Wingit to make this work. Yep, and that is Wingit dispatch. This is not good at all. He's just gonna let him go. Yeah. Good sportsmanship. You didn't have to though. No, maybe he's just gonna let him go. Maybe if they get in some kind of little thing together, maybe they'll have an accident or something like that, and maybe that's what he's wanting, is just to let them go scrap. Doesn't want any part of it, knowing he's on the off strategy compared to them. But with that little intervention from Wingit, looks like Chewy's not gonna have DRS here, and that's gonna be Cheesehead's chance. But he's probably not going to have enough pace, so on the straightaway. Yeah, it's a little bit off. If he had another, like, 2/10, he probably could have made it. Now, with Warren in front of Chase, this could bring Chewy and Cheesehead back into the fold, because I don't feel like Warren's going to give up that easily. I think Warren wants this podium more than anything, so I expect Warren to fight tooth and nail to keep this going as long as possible. But it's probably not going to last long, because the DRS was really helping Chase there a lot. Chase is going to keep it around the outside into the next corner. Warren's going to have the inside line. He's going to have to let Chase have this line right here. Drives all over that curb. Ooh, a little bit of touching, and there's no ghosting. Probably gonna be some steward intervention after that. That just kind of shot Chase's chances at getting back up there. I don't think they're gonna catch up anyways, but definitely does not help. He probably, I think he's missing something. No, it was just Warren that got, you know, the short end of the stick there. But Warren's going to come out 20 seconds behind the next driver. I think that's GG's for him, pretty much. Smash is going on the softs. He decided those mediums have had enough. He wasn't getting the safety car. Well, yeah, he wasn't getting the safety car that he needed to come in and fresher tire and So Dream is actually on the win this race, and I don't think I've ever seen Dream lead, so this could be the day. He just has to keep together, not doing anything too stupid. As Chewie gets a 3-second time penalty, that's going to put Cheesehead in provisional P2. Acid Masters might actually be able to snag the podium if he's able to get it within 3 seconds of these guys, which I think he probably will in the soft tire. I don't know who's that. Oh, it's Harris. But yeah, Acid Masters, he's coming back into the fold here. I think he might even be able to challenge these guys and start making some passes too. The only person he really needs to pass at this point is just Acid Masters. Hill flag sector 1, that's someone thinks is Harris gonna retire in the pits? Yeah, I think he retired. Got a little bit of a scrap up here. We got, oh my goodness, Chase absolutely drove Chewie into the wall, and that's out. Chewie is out. Oh no, not Chewie. Chewie just got body slammed into the wall. Glad I caught that in time. Yeah. So, I expect pretty much everybody to slap on some soft tires. I know Dream is going to. At least he should, or else he's just going to get eaten alive out there in these final few laps. But, yeah, so, yeah, that happened. Is Cheesehead gonna stay out? He's coming in. Acid Master staying out. Acid Master is gonna take first place provisionally. Dream though on these fresh softs, maybe he will have something to say about that. Acid Master's tires are a little old. It's gonna take a second though for some of these other drivers to get around the track, so it might. It's interesting to see how long the safety car stays up for. But there's going to be absolute chaos in the final section of this race. Yeah, so after the whole pit stop cycle, Chase, I guess probably accidentally did this, but he's got medium tires on. But everybody else is gonna be on some fresh softs. Very unfortunate for Chase. He had a really good start to the race. If no safety car happened, he probably would have ended up winning. Yeah, very unfortunate timing for Harris. To the left. It's a good point by him. I did not even think about that, how he just literally retired and then safety car boom. Flashbacks of what, BK? Yeah, so Chase spitting. He might as well anyways. He's got nothing to lose, really. But again, it must be said that it would be interesting to see what Acid Master was able to do about Dream behind him. I guess you gotta remember Cheesehead and Texas are both here as well. Texas has that penalty. Got Orlando, Warren, Chase, Wing It, Deathstorm. On these guys, I'm probably not even, I don't even want to drive that hard on these tires up to the safety car. I think maybe a little bit to get the temperature in. I think Deathstorm will make it. I think he'll make it to start the race back up again. Be kind of close though. Yep, safety car in this up. I think they're off now. Cheesehead's getting a really good run out of here. He's gonna get on the battery, so is Dream. He's not gonna have the move done yet. Chase is looking down the inside of Warren. Chase gets another 3-second penalty. No, I guess Johnny got on a curb and died. Unfortunately, I didn't catch that. Things are looking pretty good so far. Nice little train we got here, a little snake. If anything happens here at the front and like blocks a part of the track, it's gonna be absolutely cataclysmic for the rest of the guys in the back. Or it'll be good fortune, depending on how they crash. That's for sure, Johnny. I get you there. Hopefully next game's better. I'm sure it will. Oh, and Cheesehead hits Dream, and we got a pile up. We got a pile up. Justin gets a penalty for, and we got his full safety car. Poor guys. Oh, a whole bunch of guys got checked up right there without the ghosting on. Orlando lost a front wing. Cheesehead might end up getting something for that. Yeah. Yeah, BK, you should come to AM1 where we don't have ghosting for any of the races. There's supposed to be ghosting on for the street tracks in AM2, but yeah, we kinda forgot about that today and just kinda changed things up on accident for tonight. Oh, Texas, what are you doing without a wing, my dude? Get into the pit lane. Yeah, I mean, for sure. I'm sure it was an accident, but yeah, it definitely shouldn't have happened, for sure. But yeah, it is what it is. It's happened, and we gotta move on now. Safety car in this lap. Texas doesn't have a wing. It must be said that Texas does not have a wing, and he is going to absolutely screw the guys behind him. I don't know what he's expecting to get out of this at this point. He should have just pit. I mean, there's not really a lot he can expect to get at this point. Yeah, yes. I don't know. We'll see what he does here. Stays out. I know Warren's going to be looking to get by him as soon as possible. Oh my gosh, Wing has a great jump on Chase. Gets by him like almost immediately. Texas is holding him up. Warren's going to have to make something happen. There's a little bit of bumping and shoving deck there. Warren gets a switchback. Oh, Texas, don't send a move without a wing. I would say. And you just put... Oh, Texas. Come on, dude. Just took out my man Warren. But anyways, back up here now. We got Chase, who's kind of got bailed out a little bit. Oh, I feel so devastated now. If I gotta keep my composure here as a commentator. I gotta keep with the action. I can't dwell on that. Oh, that is. I don't even know what to say about that. We all saw it. Oh, and Cheesehead is making a move on Acid Masters. Oh my gosh, it got so tight right there. Almost put Acid Masters into the wall and maybe almost sent Cheesehead spinning around. Maybe that's basically what Cheesehead has to do at this point, is just try to make something happen, I guess. In the most clean way possible. If he wants to win, because he's probably got a penalty coming his way for that little punt. Has a little bit of a moment right there. He catches the car. Yeah, I agree with you, BK. Oh, Deathstorm is... Oh my gosh, Deathstorm will wing it! I think Wing It spun and Deathstorm got collected in that. And Wing It is stopped on track. He's not moving anymore. It's a final lap, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But, yeah. That has happened also. We are down to 6 drivers in this race. A lot of death has happened here tonight. This is kind of... Oh, and Cheesehead goes way too deep. Probably damaged his wing right there, to be honest. Yeah, Cheesehead just didn't have the pace coming out of that corner. That's going to give Orlando P2... Oh, and Warren is DNF'd. No, Warren... Yeah, man. Texas is gonna come home with P5 because I don't think, even with time penalties, I don't think he can go any further down because Warren didn't finish the race. Alright, with that being said, Acid Masters is your winner tonight, with Orlando coming in P2, Cheesehead P3, Chase P4, Texas P5, and then your non-finishers, which are a lot. Warren Winged, Dust Storm Dream, Johnny, Chewy, Harris, Exotic. Let me get some of these dudes into the booth here. Probably add a couple guys. Ooh, in Orlando. Alright, well, while we're waiting for some guys to join in, let's see who we got here. We got Cheesehead. Yeah, we'll start with you, Cheesehead, coming P3. You and Chase had a lot of battling going on. Looked like you guys were going to be the guys battling for the podium for at least the first stint, and then the safety cars and all kinds of incidents kind of shake things up, and yeah, you got a P3 out of it. I don't know what they're gonna rule for that little mini punt. But anyways, what do you think about your race, man? What you got to say about it?
First off, I gotta apologize to Dream. I just drove in, obviously, a little too deep. I normally don't do that. but looks like maybe Ash. I'm not gonna put the blame on him, but looked like we all kind of just jumbled up there, and sucks because he put himself in a good position right before the safety car, and it's really hard to pass. I wasn't even looking for a move. I just kind of outbroke myself into the corner, and
Right.
I didn't mean to get into him, but all in all, it's pretty. Race pace was okay. A lot of safety cars at the end. I thought I could get around Ash's Masters. I tried kind of half-hearted move going down into under the bridge, and I hit the wall. But should have been second. Got third. It's whatever. Probably gonna not even finish on the podium after if I do get a penalty. But yeah, just hate it for Dream. I didn't mean to do that to him, so I just drove in too deep. But
Yeah, I get you. It happens sometimes.
everybody else was pretty good.
Right.
Not. So yeah.
Yeah, you'll still be in. Honestly, this probably clinched. Like, what is it? 2 more races? Okay, then
Three. China, Brazil, Imola.
Oh yeah, because if they rerun that, oh yeah. Anyways, you put yourself in a good spot for the rest of the championship, regardless of how like the stewards, view things or whatever. You'll probably still be in a really good spot. Pretty sure Wing It crashed out as well, and he was in like 7th or something like that. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But tomorrow's gonna be. I mean, next week is gonna be my. It looks like you're the only one joining, but I should all say is looks like next week is probably gonna be my last week on comms with you guys, just because I'll be gone for 2 weeks training for a new job in another state. So I'll probably just pull in as many people that want to join next week, just for a little hoorah or whatever, and probably do like some like season overviews. I'll just try to like tell people to keep things like short and simple, or whatever, and probably give them like everybody like a minute or something like that to kind of just give like a brief little rundown of their season or something like that, and what they think about the next game and what their hopes for it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll just end that there. Anything else you guys say?
Just like I said, hate it for a Dream, but yeah. Thank you for being our COS commentator.
Yeah, and hopefully next week EA cooperates with me, and hopefully I'm here earlier than 5 minutes beforehand. But anyways, she's had all this. I'll wrap this up here. This has been Contest of Speed, Season 11, Round 16 at Singapore, AM2. Tomorrow we have EU2 and AM1. So tune into those. EU2 is 4 p.m. Eastern, and if I'm not mistaken, it might be 5 p.m. Eastern. But then AM1 is 9 p.m. Eastern, same time tomorrow night. So yeah, everybody have a great night.